What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd start off today by introducing you to one of my current projects. So without further ado, here she is. What you're looking at currently is my 1992 Mitsubishi Galant VR-4. For those of you who are unfamiliar with those, they were only made here in the US in 1991 and 1992. This is actually a 92. The last year they made them, the first year in 91 they made 2,000, and in the last year 92, like this one, they only made 1,000 of them. This is actually number 889 of 1,000, and she's not too modded. I actually bought it like this from a buddy of mine. She's a little rough around the edges, but she actually runs really good, and as rare of a car as she is, could be a lot worse. Inside, not too bad. Definitely could see some improvement in the seats, but these are always terrible. I actually had one of these before. At least these leathers are still soft. My ones before were like rocks. So there's the badge. Let's see, let me pop the hood. Underneath here, kind of dirty. Went with a bright valve cover to match my bright brake calipers, just to make people say, what the heck is this thing? But she's just basically a bolt-on car. She has a Evo 3 16G turbo for you DSM guys. Pretty common for everyone else. It's basically a factory bolt-on upgrade. Probably max out 380, 400 horsepower. This one dynoed at about 325. So intake, full exhaust, and has some small HKS 264 cams in it. So very fun little car. Relocated the fuse box, shot some crappy spray paint over there just to tidy it up just a hair. Thought I'd take you guys for a quick ride along. Hopefully my voice picks up well enough in here. Runs really good. Like I said, I had one of these before, but it was basically stock, and it was a 91. So when this one was brought up to me, asked if I knew anybody who wanted to buy the car, I'm like, yeah, sure, I do. So I made it happen, and glad I did. Like I said, she's got her quirks, a lot of rattles and stuff, but she runs great. She looks pretty good for her age, and the kind of nostalgia and rarity factor of her goes a long way for me. A lot of people have no clue what it is, and that's the best part sometimes about owning a car, having a sleeper like this. Now, as far as mods, I haven't really decided where I'll go with this car yet. I'm definitely happy with how it looks right now. I'll probably do something like an HID retrofit in the headlights, just because I really like having good light output at night. So plus I'd like to show y'all kind of how to do that, maybe make a how-to video of a retrofit. As far as engine wise, again, I'm pretty happy. Like I said, she makes like 325 horsepower. It was dynoed before I got the car, and I don't know, I may change up the exhaust simply for looks, not sounds. This one sounds pretty good, but I have the stuff to make an aluminum exhaust, so I may go ahead and do that. Make a kind of a single outlet turn down style muffler. And I would definitely, ultimately, I'm a big fan of really clean mint interiors, and as it turns out, the interior from an Evo 8 or Evo 9 bolts right into these cars pretty easily and just makes a world of difference. So if I was able to come across some of those relatively cheap, I think I'd throw them in here. Let's do a quick second gear pull. Third on camera for you guys. Good old DSM transmissions. Shift linkage isn't the best, far as speed shifting goes. But again, pool's really nice and smooth, no hiccups, really just very basic setup. Again, Evo 3 big 16G turbo, factory bolt-on upgrades, got an Evo fuel pump, Evo fuel injectors running about 20 pounds of boost. Oh yeah, and some small cams, which cams really help it breathe more than anything noticeable. At idle, you can just barely even notice them. Probably people think it's got bad spark plugs. Oh yeah, as far as suspension goes, it's actually got some aftermarket replacement struts, KYBs, and some kind of lowering springs. If I had to take a guess, probably iBox. That's a very popular combo on these cars, well, DSMs in general, back in the day. And a lot of these mods have been on this car for years and years and years. It's a very fun car in the curvy roads like we're doing right now. I'm not really pushing it to its limits, but it can definitely handle it if you start tossing it around. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to end today's video. Really hope you enjoyed the introduction to my Galant. I'm looking forward to showing you my other projects I currently have going on. In the meantime, if you don't mind, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends. But until next time, just wing it.